Black Girl Stock official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different sizes, crew necks, rich stay rich, everything positive. You already know. Go ahead, check out Black Girl Stock's official merch. So this is Leo. It's an amazing service that you can sign up for. It's only $24.95 a month. That's literally less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link so you get your first month for $19.95. It offers a trading board for you so you can log all of your trades and get a good idea of your percentages of wins and losses. So you see here, I've been making some cute coins. Now, I really love the long call option plays where you can just go and pick uptrending stocks to continue to make profits. Also, they also have good credit spreads. So if you're interested in getting into any of those, this is a great way to find easy and profitable stocks. So check out Tiblio.
Foxtail from the D.
Okay, it's on Facebook. Okay, can you, oh Lord, what is all that? All right, are we live? Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. And this is our Sunday live chat where we're gonna come and just talk about a couple of cute stocks for this upcoming week. I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of time to get into the room. Okay, so we have G-Lo. What's up, G-Lo? Miss True Jew to Source. Okay, that's cute. Leslie, what's going on? Jay Pitts, Chuckles Chillin'. You guys have some really nice names. Okay. Ooh. Shout out on your Ford call. Oh, Lord. Well, all right. Let me make sure, is everything in frame? Let me make sure everything is okay. Actually, I'm going to do what, I don't know if you guys watch Armand Wiggins, but I'm going to do what he does on his live, and I'm just going to check it out real quick, just see what it looks like. Hold on. What's up, Brittany? Carolina? Probably Carolina. What's up, SG? All right, I really just want to check and make sure everything is looking good. It looks pretty cute, though. This damn ad on here. Is this what you guys have to go through? Oh, wow. Yeah, we are definitely live. Okay. All right, you guys. So you already know. What's up, Teresa? Andrea, Roman. Ooh, Roman, darling. You already know I'm a Nikki fan. Coach Tony, and Shamoy, Andy. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for congratulations on the YouTube award. Actually, I'm gonna have everything. Let me get this water out the frame. Hold on, let me take a little sip. My throat is a little. I have the plaquets on the floor over there, so I'm gonna have everything put up hopefully by next video. So, all right, so this is just our Sunday live chat. Like I said, you guys already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna be using Thinkorswim, just kind of doing some technical analysis on a few different stocks. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long tonight, so put your thank you guys. Thank you, Patrick and Cassandra. You guys are so crazy. Hey, Xavier, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, first timer. Thank you so much. What's up, Robert, Kenneth? Thank you, guys. Okay, come on. Let's get to it. So, all I want you guys to do is just put a request in. Make sure you put the ticker symbol so it makes it a little bit easier to find. And maybe a reason why. So, is it something with the indicators? Some type of stock news? You know, what's going on. And then, of course, you already know right after this video, I'm going to have our top 3 option plays up so you guys can check that video out too. Oh, thank you, Robin. Oh my gosh, dinner with mom was really cute. We just had a good time. It's always a good time with my mom. I love my mom so much. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. I love my mom. Okay, and I don't know if you guys know I'm an only child, so you already know. Okay, so this is from Haitian Pete. What's up, Pete? Deactus, that's cute. That's a really cute name. Okay, so this is gonna be the first one. This is from Haitian Pete, and this is LAC. So let me pin this over here. And while I'm getting everything ready for you guys, make sure that you click that thumbs up button for me. I say it in every video, but it really does help the channel. Where What's going on over here, girl? Okay, I have that, and let me put it over here for you. Okay, so this is LAC. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so this is another thing. I want to know what you guys want to do for this. I know you just want to, how long has she been on? I just got on, Brian. You're literally, I've only been on for less than 10 minutes. So you're fresh and we're just about to get it in. Okay, but yeah, just let me know what you guys, oh, I know why you're looking at this. I know why. Okay, but anyways, just let me know why you guys want to look at it. This is Lithium American Corp. So obviously you can see it's been in an uptrend. What happened over here on this day? Okay, so they had a, not actually, that was a bad earnings. So they kind of had a bad earnings, but the stock is still going up. So clearly the investors heard something that they enjoyed on the conference call. So yeah, you'll see we're in an uptrend. It looks like it had a little bit of a pullback on the 16th. And then you'll kind of see that kind of mirrored on my new favorite indicator, the ADX. You kind of saw that strong upward trend kind of slow down, and then you did see a crossover on the MACD. So I'm assuming you want to see what we can do going into next week. It's at $23.57. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you see it's continued in that uptrend, and then it just had, I don't know what happened news-wise on the 16th, but it just kind of had a little drop there. But it looks like it's kind of, you know, starting to continue on that upward trend, and it was kind of finishing up in between a little, I guess you can say, a zone from the open to close on Friday. So obviously, if you're, you know, wanting to continue in an upward trend, if you hold some shares or if you have a long call or something, I really don't know. You didn't give me much information, Pete. Thank you, Pete. Oh, okay, there you go. Dang, see, I like how I catch up on these comments. He said long call. Okay, so let's see what's going on into next week. Obviously, you kind of saw some resistance up here at 23, up higher 23 range on Friday. So going into next week, if you see that price break above this sort of resistance peak we have here, obviously, if you break above 23 into 24, then that's going to be a good sign. Definitely, oh my God, yeah, definitely. If you see this break upwards up to 24, then that's a pretty good indication that it's going to continue in that overall uptrend that it's been in, besides this little dip that we had on the 16th. So this is all TA. I'm not doing any fundamentals, so I don't know what's going on news-wise. The only thing I do know is we did talk about, I'm just going to kind of give you a little sneak peek, but I did talk about one of the Ethereum stocks on, oops, why did I pick that? On today's top 3 option plays. So, you know, that could be mirroring that. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that does look pretty good. So thank you so much for that, Haitian Pete. All right, so let's get into the next one. And this is going to be from Philip Gage. And this is oh, Lord. Okay, is that what's been going on? This is BBIG, and he said it's a merger. So let's do this. I'm going to pin that, get that over there. So I hope you guys can see that. And let's see what's going on. So they had a ooh. Oh no. Okay. Wow. Okay, but I don't know. I don't know what's up, Sharonda, Carlene. Okay, you guys are putting. Okay, y'all are okay. So yeah, they had an earnings. When was this? On the 25th of August. So they had, I guess, a pretty good earnings. What was the result? Okay, they're not really giving me a lot of information, but I don't know what the earnings result was, but whatever it was, it clearly had this big uptrend here. And even though it did kind of have a sharp fall off, it did continue upwards, but you'll kind of see that momentum is slowing down right there. But the RSI is a little bit oversold, so we can kind of see what's going on with that. It's been oversold for a few days since the 14th. So merger, I don't know when they had the merger, but let's see what's going on into next week. What price do we need? Oh my God. Okay, so it's at 777 right now. For me personally, I would need to see the price go above $9. I don't know if you already have a position in this or if you're looking to get into that after that sell-off. But for me, I wouldn't want to get into a long position on this until it surpassed like at least above 950, where we had these resistance peaks here. I want to see it kind of break out above that. And then just a little bit closer, if you wanted to do that, to get into that, I would need to see it kind of break above this 847, because you see it is kind of going into somewhat of a little bit of a brief downtrend there. So let me zoom out one more time. Sometimes our mouse, girl, okay. Yeah. I would need, and then it's still trading below that 50-day moving average. So I would really need to see some progression above that. And then the MACD's kind of, well, the MACD looks like it's kind of trying to rebound right here. If you kind of see right there, I like, it's kind of tight though. So we'll see. I would just kind of want to wait it out because it's kind of neutral right now. So let's just see the next move that the stock makes. And you did say that there's a merger, so that could be a good sign for the company going into the future. Okay, so that's that on that. All right, thank you so much for that, Gage. That's a cute name too. Thank you, Brian. All right, so this is from Carlene MMA. This is cute. Speaking of, is okay, while I'm doing this, my personal goal is to get into some type of martial arts in the next year, honey. So she is about to be, which one? You said MMA. Oh, mRNA, girl. I got my new little contacts, but maybe they're a little blurry. Moderna, girl. Hey, Carlene. And you guys definitely get me together in these comments too if I'm looking at the wrong one. Wrong one, I know. Okay, so obviously, you know, this $430, this is kind of high. You know, everybody knows what's going on with the, hold on, what did Leslie say? Anyone mRNA would have with puts last week. I happened to miraculously cash out at 150. Okay, so everybody knows, you know, what's going on with the vaccine and COVID-19 and stuff. You really can't say too much on YouTube because they're blocking channels and stuff, anybody that's talking about it. So that's why anytime you hear me talking about it, I kind of blur it out or do some type of effect. I don't want to do too much. But long term, obviously, it's probably going to continue in that upward trend. You know, they're talking about booster shot, you know, boosters and all the other mess. So, you know, we had a little bit of a sell-off. Let me see, let me zoom out a little bit. But overall, it's in an uptrend. The trend is your friend. And we did just kind of have a little crossover right there with that selling pressure. So let's just kind of see, but honestly, it's still giving uptrend and it could be on a low for right now. You can kind of draw a little trend line right here from the previous low. What was that? At 90, what is 96? So yeah, that's kind of giving some support, kind of broke above that. So let's just kind of see what happens. If you were looking for a long call position, let me see. I would really need to see it. That's not too bad. Okay, so I mean, if we can see it break above 445, that would be good. What is it? Oh, that's $10 away. Well, I mean, that's what I would need to see. If I wanted to make sure that it was really out of that trend, I would need to see it move above a previous resistance or a previous high point, and that would kind of let me know that it's going that way. What is currently? Let me see. Oh, Karan, I'm doing that next. I'm doing that next because that was literally, oh my gosh, y'all really, I feel like we're really kind of connecting because everything that I'm thinking, you guys will ask, and it just makes me so excited because I want to talk about it. Okay, but anyways, let's just finish this up. Yeah, I would need to see some more upwards movement. You saw it did kind of dip on Friday, but it kind of, you know, it's trying to build its way back up. So we'll see. But long term, you guys know what's going on with these vaccines. And this is one of the top ones. So Upwards trend. Okay. Let's go into the next one. So this is from my girl. Where are you? Thank you, Carlene. This is from my, wait, Karan. I don't want to assume you're a woman. Karan, I don't know. But this is going to be the next one we're talking about, because this was literally on my list of one of the top 3 options, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to do 2 earnings plays. So that's that on that. And I need to be looking at some of the, is this the ticker for this? I think so. I need to be looking at some of the options on these too, see what these implied volatility numbers are. Okay, so like I said, I was gonna talk about this on the top 3, but I didn't end up choosing this one. But clearly you guys can see what's going on with Nike. It's in a downtrend, honey, and you know that could have a lot to do with there's some things with shipments, and just having things imported isn't that great right now. And I think I actually saw a report that one of their locations in Vietnam, or their Vietnamese factory, is going to be closed down for 2 months or something. So they're not going to be producing anything. That could be, you know, have some type of effect, but they do have earnings coming up. You know, I saw some reports saying that the earnings were going to be good, but I saw other ones that said it's not going to be that great. Wait, hold on. Why did I do that? Zoom back out. On their last earnings, though, you saw they had an earnings beat. So they were expected to have an additional 51 cents, but it was actually 93. So that was a small beat, but you saw that price jumped from 130 all the way up to 150. So it's like $20. God, dog. Oh, that's a pretty big jump for Nike in one day. Yeah, that's a lot. Actually, that was during after hours too. Wow, whoever was in on that, congratulations, because that was great. But yeah, it is kind of giving downtrend right now. So waiting until earnings. I want to be completely honest with you. If I was going to do some type of play for earnings, I'm a guy not caring. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying that. You guys are so crazy. Okay. For me, honestly, sometimes it's really a hit or miss with the earnings plays, because literally you can still have an earnings beat and some of the investors will pull out. They will, you know, liquidate their assets. That sounds better than pull out, but oh my gosh. So for me, the best thing for me with earnings is to do some type of spread where, you know, you can get profits from the implied volatility crush that always happens after that. So let's look at some of these. Oh, I remember those options. Let me see. What was it? It's not too terrible. It's not too bad. Okay, so the implied volatility is about 63. So that's really not too bad. And the earnings, oh God, what is that? The earnings is on the 23rd. So, I mean, we have a few days to get into a trade, get it while it's low. If you were going to do a long play, that's what I would do. So if you were going to do a long play, I would try and get in early. So you can get in early when that implied volatility is low, and whatever direction it is, you can get some benefit from that implied volatility shooting up a couple of days before the earnings, and then you can just jump out, do whatever. Or if you wanted to, you know, just do a spread, I would honestly do a put credit spread, because it really can't drop too low. Well, it could, but you've seen previously it usually does good. Well, not this one. Hold on. 74 actual. See, and look, they said expected earnings 75, and they actually got 90. That was still an earnings beat, but you saw how the price still dropped. So that's why you really can't do too much with these, but just protect yourself. And I would protect myself with doing some type of a put credit spread, or you can do an iron condor and just give yourself some room. Oh, and then another thing for the earnings plays, make sure that you guys, you know, kind of get into this plus or minus right there, that plus or minus 9.76. That's the market maker move, and that just kind of gives you a guesstimation of where they feel like the actual stock price is going to move by that expiration date. So what expiration was that? I'm going back and forth, you guys, my bad. 24th. Yeah, so that's enough time, I guess. But thank you so much for that, Karan. Hope I'm saying that right. What it is, homies. What's up, Agent Beans? That's a cute name. Hi, Rashida. Thank you for breaking it down. I love you guys so much. Nike should do well considering kids going back to... Devin, that's cute. Okay, so Devin, that is a good point. I didn't even think about the kids. Last earnings, they gapped up hard, right? Thank you, Robert. Hey, Robert, hit the like button. Adidas should just do Nike and make a baby. What? Oh, Agent, what are you talking about? Okay, Lena. Hey, Lena. Oh my gosh, I think I followed you on Instagram yesterday. All right, so let's talk about CVS. So I don't know if you guys know, but I used to work at CVS, and if you haven't, make sure you check out the video I have about my experience working as a pharmacy technician at CVS. Yes. And she's talking about doing puts, girl. You think it's about to drop, girl? Oh, this is a CV. Is this? Are you talking about? Yeah, you talking about CVS? I'm thinking about CVS. Oof, CVS, girl. You're not moving, girl. It's doing okay. I enjoyed working at CVS. Okay, so what did you say? CVS puts for September 24th, strike price at 84. Okay. Oh, you gave me a lot of info. Okay, so one thing that I kind of like about this, where we're looking at it right now, is it is trading in between a little zone right here. So you kind of see some resistance. It hit it twice. No Ray J. Oh my gosh. But kind of around 87. So we're kind of seeing some resistance at 87. And I want to say support. You can kind of see the support increasing. So we've had some lows at 82, 83. So even though it is going in between a little zone, it is still giving upward movement. Okay. So you said September 24th put 84 strike price. Put 84. Okay, so that's right here, 40. That delta is kind of low. The theta's cute. Open interest is nice. It's not as high as the calls though, but the volume is okay. So like I said, we are in an obvious trend. So by the 24th, when is that? That's kind of close. That's kind of close. You said 84. Let's just kind of see, because 27 to the, and we have a couple of days in between the swings here. So let's just kind of see what happens. But honestly, I think you might kind of be onto something, because the stock is still trading below the 50-day moving average. So we can see if it uses that as resistance. And then honestly, within the next couple of days, it could drop off and, you know, drop down. Ooh, that would be nice if you're talking about puts, if it can just stay below that, and you would get a little bit from that if it dropped down to 82. But honestly, like I said, it is still having higher lows, so I don't really know about that. Maybe I don't know, because it's still increasing, but it could be at a new high. Let me zoom in just a little bit more. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up button too. Oh yeah, and look at that. That upward motion is kind of slowing down. It slowed down on Friday, and it did kind of close upwards towards that resistance. Let's see what goes on into next week. So if you were going to get into that next week, I would need to see it drop below that 84. I hate 84. I would need to see it drop below 84, and that would kind of give me an indication that it is continuing downwards. And I mean, that's what your put is going to be anyway, 84. So you would definitely have some profit from that. And let's see. Oh wow, and the implied volatility is cute. So it's about 25, and then you kind of see that MMM market maker move is 2. So it's not going to move too much anyway. So yeah, that would be nice. What is this? Stop flirting with me on the internet. Okay, so I mean, that's kind of something to do. Thank you so much, Lena, and thank you so much for all your love and support. I really appreciate you so much. Okay, so this is from Financial Options with Thumper. Earnings plays are 50-50, whether stock goes up or down, not regardless on actual earnings. Only play IV Crush. and use spreads to limit loss. Boom, there you go. That's great. I keep seeing this over and over again, so let's do that. I don't know if this is spam or not. Spam is so annoying to me. So this is gonna be banned. So let's just go ahead and knock that one out. And I don't want to keep you guys too long tonight because I have some stuff to do, and I want to make sure this top 3 gets up well. We should be pretty much done uploading now. So let's do that. Let's see what band is talking about. Bandwidth 106. What are you talking about? Looks like buy zone. I don't know, girl. Okay, so I'm seeing that this is in a downtrend. It's still trading below the 50-day moving average, and even with this little, what are we doing here? Even with this little zone that it's been in since the 1st, so pretty much all of this month, it's been kind of trading in between that 110 and where it is right now, 102. So it looks like it's at the bottom of that buy zone. Let's see, okay? Because I'm thinking it could continue going downwards. This MACD, it still has a little crossover right there, so it's not giving me too much. And we had a lot of volume on this red candlestick close, so I don't know. It's giving me continued downtrend. It's been oversold for a while, and I feel like I'm rambling right now. Even with this ADX indicator, I mean, I'm still getting upward motion with this overall selling signal or pressure. And then what is this? The ADX, what number is that? It's 22, and the M1 minus is 35. So we'll kind of see what happens with that going into next week. Now let's just kind of zoom in just a little bit. Let's zoom in, okay? Still giving downtrend. So if I really wanted to buy with this, if I was going to do something long, just going into next week, just short term, I would need to see this go above 104. I would need to see that. I need to see that movement. But then obviously if it continued downward, if I saw it cross above that low of 102 or below, what did I say, above? If I see it cross below that 102, I'm just going to keep doing the put. But kind of looking at this though, it is kind of giving some divergence with the MACD indicator. So honestly, it's always a hit or miss on the weekend because you don't really know what's going on. That's why I don't really like to hold a lot of, I don't like to hold trades over the weekend because market open on Monday could be crazy. Market open Monday, market. I don't know what that was. Okay, so that's that on that. Thank you, Iceman93. What? Okay, well, Mystic Waters just has some cute words for the environment that I completely go by. I recycle everything, honey. Stop playing with me. This goes in the recycle bin. Y'all better stop treating it like the global warming isn't real. Okay, so Mystic Water says the same plastic that you throw on the ground can go to the sea and be eaten by the same fish that's been served on your plate. Stop poisoning yourself and your loved ones. Use a trash can and recycle. Yes, thank you, Mystic Waters. Please recycle. This is not a game. Whew. Okay. This is from, I'm going to do this one. This is Brittany. Thank you, Ice 9031. Hi, Marco from Italy. Oh, I think I would be cute in Italy, like if I did some kind of traveling and stuff. But I don't really travel too much. Okay, so this is Plug. I am the plug. Yes. And the plug knows me. So this is, I'm gonna have to zoom in. She is not doing much. Let's see, Brittany, what are you talking about? Call. Okay, let's look at it. Let's zoom in, girl. Cause it's not doing too much. Long. Ooh. Okay. So it definitely has some nice movement on Friday. So you see what happened on Friday. It has some nice movement. But the only thing I don't love about it is, excuse me, this dip with the MACD indicator. I would need to see a crossover with that going into next week. And then the same thing with the ADX indicator. That's just the strength of the trend. So I would consider this a short-term trend, an uptrend. And you kind of see with this indicator that that trend is definitely slowing down with momentum. and then you kind of see that red line kind of starting to creep up, we could see some droppage. So droppage. Bro, I'm just doing too much. Let's zoom in again. Going into next week, I wouldn't do a call on this until I saw the price go. Honestly, I would say I want to see it moving upwards to the 27. That would just kind of let you know it's continuing on that uptrend. But it's looking very neutral right here. Very neutral, and we did cross below the MACD center line there. So I just kind of want to see what happens with that. I want to see a bounce with this RSI indicator. So I don't mind. Oops. Did you hear that? I don't mind waiting for indicators that's just letting me know that it is going into that trend. So, you know, it's okay to wait a little bit to see what happens. But if you're talking about doing a call, I'd want to see that. And let's just look at the options real quick. The implied volatility, it's not too bad. 69 and fine. And it's projected to move at least a dollar, almost $2 within the next week. So that will be cool. And the options are fairly cheap. So, I mean, you can get an at the money option for 100. That's not too bad. So, I mean, yeah, that would be something cute, but I would just really want to wait for those indicators like a crossover with the MACD, because like I said, it was still looking kind of weak because it crossed below the center line there. So I want to see that. So that's kind of something to look at. So thank you so much. Devontae, I'll have all the updates on the first 30 seconds. Well, the first 30 seconds I'll talk about stocks on our top 3 option plays. So I know you guys, and why not? We can travel after Rona. I know that's right, Eric. Thank you. I'm kind of, I don't even want, this is a very scary time right now, but we just have to make it through and just try and do our best. Make sure you drink your water. So actually, I've already had a gallon of water today. I told you guys I started back on the 75 hard. And so this is actually a little bit more than a gallon. So keep drinking your water, keep taking your vitamins. Okay, what's up, Robert? So how long have I had y'all on here? I don't want to keep y'all too long. Oh my gosh, 30 minutes? Okay, I can really be on here all day. What's up, Carlito? All right, so this is gonna be from Robert. Can I do DoorDash or Snap? Karan, you keep reading my mind. Make sure you watch the top 3. I'm gonna have it up next. You keep reading my mind, sir. All right, so this is CHWY. Is this the same company that I ordered my my dog's beautiful, plush, amazing dog bed from? Because, oh my gosh, wonderful. Oh, you put 2 on here. Okay, I see new and then I see CHWY. I'm gonna do CHWY because I like that. Make sure you guys click the thumbs up button for me too, please. How many likes do we have? I see 163 people, 105 likes. I'm gonna need to see some. What's up? Okay. I see what you're looking at, Robert. So overall, we have at least been in an uptrend since May. So it was in an uptrend, and it kind of had a little bit of a fallback. So from 95 down to 75, that's a little bit more than 10%, maybe. But even though it has had some big dips, wow, it kind of had a big dip on September 1st, but you kind of see that MACD indicator is building its way back up. You see that. And then another thing that I like is you kind of start to see this buying pressure on the ADX indicator. It's looking like it's starting to make its way upwards too. So that's kind of a good indication for that. So you said 10, 15, 90. Oh, okay. So it's at 75 right now. 97. October 15th. That's a little ways out. And what is it? 90, let me see. Where is that? Right here? Oh, wow. They have a really, okay, look at this number on the open interest. So it has 318 volume, so that's pretty good. And then 4,000 open interest. So That is really nice, Robert. People are definitely looking at this. It has a low theta. That delta is kind of low too. Golly. So I mean, even if it goes up, you're really not going to get too much, but that can change. That theta is looking really, the delta is really low to me, and the probability in the money is kind of low too. But I mean, you can kind of see what happens. It's so low, $33. I mean, you can get a few of those and kind of make that work and see what happens, because you still have time for the stock to move in your favor, and it is looking like it's trying to continue in an uptrend briefly. So we'll kind of see what happens with that one. But I mean, yeah, it's a fairly cheap option. And like I said, the MACD looks like it's trying to make its way back up. And you saw what happened before when it was kind of in a similar position there. So we, it looks like we're on our way back up. So that might be a good, that could be a good play, Robert. But with any play, make sure that you guys keep your stop losses in there. If you haven't seen you can rabble all you want. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Eric. Oh God, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, make sure you have a stop loss, please. It'll literally save your life. I've only seen 4 type of trades that you want: either big wins, small wins, a break even, or a small loss. If you have a small loss, that's fine. What's up, Javier? Thank you, TT. What's up, Megan? Thank you, Luxury Queen. Can you talk about TSM? Okay. Oh, you guys. Okay. I might do maybe 2 more because I've had you guys on here for a minute, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. So this is going to be from Tracy Forrest. Hold on. Okay. And then I'll do the next one. I'll do Baba next. There's so many good options in here. It's the options for me. So let's look at TSM. Oh, semiconductor. Oh, God. Wow. I see they have some really good patterns in here for sure. Okay. What do you want to say? What did you say? Tracy, you're the best. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. So, okay. I mean, you'll kind of see there, it's been kind of fairly neutral. So it definitely was trading in between a little zone there for a while. And then we just kind of started to break into a little uptrend. This was back on the 20th. So kind of towards the end of August. I'm not 100% sure what happened, company-wise or news-wise, but you see that we had somewhat of a uptrend. Now, it's kind of been pulling back since about the 7th of this month. So let's just kind of see what happens. Is it going to, continue on that upwards trend, or is it going down? So you really didn't specify. Kind of looking at that MACD indicator, it's kind of pointing downwards, but we would really want to see a crossover if you were going to do anything like a long hold with that. But you'll kind of start to see on the ADX indicator that selling pressure is kind of starting to build there, and you are kind of starting to see it move up on with that ADX line too. RSI indicator is still oversold and it's still down there. I would want to see it pop up there if I was going to do anything like a call or something like that. But I mean, of course you can still do well with puts. I don't know if you do options or what, but oh, I sound like my aunt. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot believe I have to tell my mom that, or what? Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm telling my mom. Okay, but yeah, it definitely has some downward pressure there. I might want to do a little put on that, but it is kind of towards the bottom of this little zone right here. So going into next week, if you were wanting to do anything of a call or something like that, kind of trying to see, is it going to break out of this downward trend? Now, this is just short term now. I would really need to see it break above that 122. And I know that seems far away, but that really would kind of give me an indication that it's going up. That's kind of a long way. And you can kind of move it even closer. Where it closed the previous day at 120, I would need to see it break above that. I wouldn't do any type of call until it crossed above that. And then as far as puts, hey, keep going down, honey. So it's at 117. If I see it continue to drop to 116.50 or something like that, I would be all in. But you are kind of seeing a little bit of a divergence there with the MACD. So you see that MACD is increasing, the stock price is decreasing. So that's kind of a little bit of a divergence there. So that could be an indication of an ending of this downward trend. So let's just kind of see what happens. I really want to wait for it to just kind of pop up. Excuse me. Okay. What's up, TM? DC, is cannabis in the stock? What? Cannabis? I don't know. Chantel, what's up? Can you talk about DoorDash? Oh, wait, no, I told somebody I was going to talk about something else. Okay, but I see 2 DoorDashes here. I'm already invested in Carvana. I bought some months ago. I know that's right. I hope SPY continues down this week. Megan, I know that's right. We can, I mean, you know, September is notorious for being a, you know, a down month, and that's okay. We can still make profits with that. If you're doing just buying shares, you can still short them, and with options, you can do puts or any type of play that's gonna gain from the stock dropping. So there's always different things that we can do. Okay, so this is gonna be the last one. This is DoorDash. What is the ticker symbol for that? What's the ticker symbol for DoorDash? I thought I saw it on here, maybe not. Okay, let me type it in. Okay, dash, duh. Okay, so this is gonna be the last one, you guys, and then we're gonna wrap it up for tonight, and make sure that you stay tuned because the top 3 option plays is gonna be up next. It's gonna have a recap of last week, and that's gonna be really good. Okay, so DoorDash is cute. I've really been using DoorDash a little bit because, you know, it saves time if you're in a crunch. So it is in an upwards trend. It definitely had some really great movement last week. That's last week, right? It definitely had some cute moves. Now it did have a little bit of a drawback on Friday. So let's see what happens. Is it, you know, is this a small little, you know, pullback, or is it going to go into a downtrend or continue upward? Kind of looking at the ADX indicator, it's still looking pretty good as far as that upward trend. It's very, very strong. Hasn't really dropped off too much. Only thing is with the MACD indicator, it looks like it could kind of do a little bit of a boop, a little bit of a dip right there like it's done previously. Have a few down days. So we'll see what happens with that. Going into next week, if I was going to do anything, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of in between that little zone there. If I was going to do anything as far as a long play, I would really need to see it. Wow, that's kind of high. I know it's a little bit high. I would need to see it go above upwards to 27.28. I need to see it cross above that previous high because that's really just going to give me an indication that it's continuing upwards. Or is this upward trend slowing down? I mean, you kind of see right here, this selling pressure is increasing on the ADX. MACD, she's never really going to give us too much, you know, before the weekend. It's always going to be hit or miss with her. So let's just kind of see what happens. If you see it obviously drop below that 20 zone, then that's definitely, you know, possibly going into that downtrend. Definitely at least a slowdown of the uptrend. So that's kind of something that you can look at for that. Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay. Thank you, DC. Thank you, everybody. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just kind of let that be that for tonight. And make sure that you guys check out the top 3 options. I'm literally going to have that on next. Hold on. Let me get everything set up. Okay, you guys. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I don't know how many times I can tell you thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, if you guys didn't check out that cute little video I put up, I shot that after I got my oil changed on, what is that, Friday I shot that? I don't remember, but thank you. I'm happy to put that together. What's up, Sharon? Hey, girl. What's up, Sharon? And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I guess we can say road to 1 million. I don't want to, I feel like that's too cocky. 1 million, that's a lot of people. So I don't even know if I'm ready for all that yet, but road to 1 million. All right. And happy trading, you guys. And I will see you next week. Actually, I'll see you in a few minutes when I have this video up. All right. Yeah, Samantha, you missed it, girl. You got to watch the playback, honey. All right. Love you guys. Bye.